Alright, hopefully my audio should be fine. And then it's... I mean, we do need to check the stream for that. Hold on, let me... real quick. Asked. Okay, did you activate voice privileges in the stream or not? Not yet. I mean, you can hear me. They can't hear you. I'm seeing the stream right now, and
yeah, right. Okay, I got my mic on. Okay. I think it's good, right?
Yeah. I can listen to you now.
All right. So let's just start the stream. Welcome to the DTC Qualifiers Mappool review. Joining with you, I am the host, Kumi Daiko, and joining with me we have Shiro.
Well, I do go by a lot of names.
Yeah,
I am
way too
Foro
many names.
exclusive, but for now, Shiro.
Yeah. So let's jump in with the number one. So yes, a pretty iconic number one, you could say. This I think
absolutely.
was played in like round of 32 in OWC once, like way back in 2021 or 2020. So yes, you're playing an OWC map in qualifiers. So good luck to all, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I remember like looking at the poll for the first time just to check like which picks were you worried about and whatnot, and then I saw like it was a 6.3.
Yeah, but it's like jumps, right? And just a few bursts. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's a big.
There's a reason why this is a fully OWC. So.
Yeah, it's a huge consistency check though. Like, but the actual difficulty is not that big just because it's like jumps. So I think it's good.
Yes. It definitely does work as a nomad one, especially considering that it's unlike most nomad ones an act-based challenge. Since it doesn't have a whole lot of burst, it doesn't have a whole lot of awkward aim or anything.
Yep.
It's simple, down to the ground, just straight up accuracy battle.
Yeah, true, but you will need a lot of consistency because every single jump is pretty much spaced the same as each other.
Yep. Alright. Let's check the name of the map just in case there are people right now just joining. Okay, the map is Otome no Route wa Hitotsu Janai by Skyflame. The host mapper is very chill, but the diff is by Skyflame, I believe, is a top diff.
Yes. And I like dreamt of pulling this into my own tournament, like when I started trying to grind for tournaments. So I thought I would pull this in like grand finals, but here I am pulling this in qualifiers. So
Yeah.
yep, definitely an unreal experience, but wow, jumps.
Okay, apparently people in chat are saying that they can barely hear you. so I think you should raise
Oh,
your
barely?
microphone a
Oh,
little bit.
oh no. Okay, I think I will bump up my voice. I hope it's better now.
Should be better.
Yes. Yeah, some checks real quick. I think I have to pop that up a little bit more.
Wait.
Yeah, I can't play jumps.
I mean, considering the way the meta is, I don't think anyone could play jumps anymore.
That's kind of true, but in this tournament, it's gonna be different. It's a traditional tournament after all,
Oh, yeah.
so trying to not give any spoilers, but
Okay, apparently the game is too loud, so you might need to lower the.
alright.
Oh.
I'm gonna lower that a little bit. I don't know how.
There is not. Okay, I know. Someone in chat said like, "Is there a 5-minute map in the pool?" No, not yet. Anyway.
Not yet. Unfortunately, there will be. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's the Nomad one. It's like 3 minutes. It's
Yeah.
jumps galore.
Okay.
Onto the
Okay.
next map.
Anyways, to the dude who said that there was no 5-minute map, I lied. There's actually a 5-minute map. It's essential to having the full version.
Here you go. Your 5 minute map. Yes, Ascension to Heaven Nomad 2. I'm so sorry to the guy who said, please Nomad 2 160 BPM. So this is a 200 BPM. I'm so sorry, but the flowing requirements is pretty much nothing. So well, hope you will enjoy Stamina Shred.
Okay. And
Also,
I know I should say something, but I know I should say something with the problem is that stream is lagging on my end. So
yeah. So
okay, there we go. I can finally see the map. Thank God.
yep. So it's 200 BPM finger control plus a bunch of burst patterns on the leader half. So the guys who struggle with nerves and can burst pretty well, stream pretty well, you're gonna have a good time on this. And to the people who can't really do the bursts that well, good luck.
Yeah. I feel like I do see the vision when it comes to this map because, you know, I don't think anyone would want to play a 200 BPM stream map for 5 minutes, especially in a qualifier round. But I still do think that the frame control can definitely, you know, destroy a little bit of players, especially considering with what we have. I'm not going to point to anything, but watch out for the hidden pool, okay?
Hidden pool. Let's save that for later. Oh my god. Yep, Ascension to Heaven, iconic song, so I just wanted to pull it. Also, the map is really high quality, and I think no tournaments have pulled it, so we put in qualifiers.
I see it.
Also, this is kind of to make up for the lack of Nomad 5 in the qualifiers.
Yeah. Okay, 2 bangers in a row. Better keep it straight. Don't worry, we do have a lot of bangers in the pool. I think out of all the songs, there are like 2 sleepers, and there are 2 songs that I don't think I haven't heard in a tournament before.
Yep.
Okay, there's a dude who said that you guys want Sudapedani, right? Look, here's the thing, right? There was this huge debate in the Hard Rock slot where we weren't sure what to pull in the Hard Rock 2 and the Hard Rock 3. But the thing is, like, one of the main propositions I had was to pull 1985 as the Hard Rock 3. So, yeah. You were very close to getting Surapatan.
I think there's still another part.
Yeah.
I hope this
It's me saying
does
it.
I hope this does separate the
Oh,
good
who's playing
streamers
it?
from the lesser ones.
Well, how did you miss there, man? I just saw that miss on stream. What do you mean?
Keyboard problems, I think, because
Okay.
the keys I played this map with, I think, were like double tapping or ghost tapping, so unfortunate.
Alright, okay, I see it. That's
Yeah.
fine. I know how that pain feels. I play with a laptop keyboard, the keycaps are falling apart.
Yeah, I think it's my problem with switches. Yeah, okay. 200 BPM bursts.
Yeah, at least for the length of this map, it's not that tapping based, though it definitely does have finger control. It's more so on like fast aim that you would expect on a stream map.
Yeah, okay. Banger upon banger. I still love Nomad 1. I think my favorite song in the pool is Nomad 1. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Hmm.
That's the Nomad 2. Maybe a little bit controversial, but I still think it's a good pick. I can't really bring my own
Yep.
opinion right now, but we're just gonna go to the Nomad 3 and hope you guys
Yeah.
do best on the Nomad 2. So, Nomad 3 is gonna be Unmade No Dark Side, Math by Gaspo, set by Half Slashed. So let's just go.
Yeah. Alright, let's check the map.
It's
Oh my god.
okay, so I pulled this map because we were lacking Nomad 6 in the qualies. So I wanted like a low AR, some kind of thing. So it's gonna be like a low BPM alt plus some weird low AR patterns reading. Here you go. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so the thing is, like, we don't have any Nomad 5 or Nomad 6 or anything like that.
Yep.
So we definitely had to put some in places that there really shouldn't be, just to balance out the speed and the gimmick department. Nomad 3 is one of those maps.
It's kind of a compensation. But you'll still need that alt prowess in order to play this because of all these very spaced kind of flow aim, cut aim patterns that you wouldn't really necessarily see in more conventional alt maps that's getting ranked nowadays.
Yeah.
I think
Okay, in my opinion,
yeah.
not only does this map on mainly aim control, but it definitely does challenge reading, considering it's unlike most alt maps for this range. It's like it's AR 9.2. Thankfully, like the the OD is very helping because it's only ODA, so you can definitely cheese a lot of these patterns.
Yep, we had to put that in perspective as well. So we didn't want this to be too difficult. But this map was perfect for what we were going with.
Anyways, there's not much to say. It's a semi-conventional aim control Nomad 3. It's, basic square pattern,
it's
basic
a huge
circle
banger.
pattern.
Come on, guys, everyone loves Toho. Yep. Some of these patterns are more chill than others. So there are spikes that you will have to kind of look out for, practice for. I think that's it. That's our Nomad 3. Yeah. Hope you enjoy, guys, and have been enjoying the stream so far. Next up, we'll
Hopefully.
be checking out the Nomad 4. So the Nomad 4 is going to be our first custom of the tournament.
Yeah. It's gonna
Here
be
you go.
custom.
Yeah, it's mapped by me.
Alright, let's do the map.
Yes, let's check it out. Hope you guys enjoy the map, because I put a decent amount of effort into this.
Yeah. I was the original playtester for this map, and one of the main complaints I had is that the rhythms barely made sense in the first version of this. I did ask him to fix a lot of the patterns to make sure that they flew a little bit better. Right now, the version of the map is as good as it can be. I remember I've seen it while I was playtesting, so.
Yes. We needed to do some do a lot of fixing actually. Yeah, so first part is going to be an awkward kind of slider aim thing. No, it's an accelerating burst part, and that was the slider part. More so up. Just a little tiny break, and we're gonna go to this break part with some reading and flowing.
Yes. One of the things that I'll definitely see people complaining about is the reading aspect. And I do understand perfectly. Tech maps usually aren't known for the reading department, especially with these reverse sliders. But I do think they're very learnable, at least learnable enough to be on the pool. So again, if you feel the map a little bit too difficult, just checking on the editor, it will be fine. And anything else, you can always hit us up in the Mappool feedback. We always worry about. I think we have a lot of custom maps in the pool, so definitely giving us feedback would be really good. I ain't gonna reveal myself yet, but I do have a little bit of a helping hand when it comes to Mappool.
Yes, we're gonna be seeing your help pretty soon. So yeah, okay. I think I played a lot of these replays without warming up beforehand, so I'm sorry for the kind of low quality replays. So yeah, so that was the Nomad pool. I hope you guys have fun with practicing that Nomad 4 with the awkward angles and stuff. But let's go to the hidden pool. So
Let's go to the hidden pool. Starting with best
Oh.
representation of the hidden player demographic, furries.
Yes,
So let's just do it.
we support furries in this tournament, guys. So first map is actually hosted by a Vietnamese mapper, Zelzator Zero. But yeah, so it's GD by just a beginner, Malaysian mapper, I think, or Indonesian, I forgot. But yeah, so It's gonna be like a more
Okay.
unconventional. Wait, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I can talk to you because I was the one. Okay, so considering how this hidden pool is laid out, and you're gonna see later why I chose this one in particular. To keep it short, we needed a short map in the hidden pool because every single pick from this point onwards is longer than 3 minutes.
Yes.
So, and not only that, like the picks were pretty conventional and pretty learnable as is. So, as a result, I was like, okay, so we need like a tapping based, a mechanics based pick, especially from what you were saying, because you were struggling with finding a pick. So I was finding whatever tech map I had. Then I remember that I had a friend who is still Satter Zero who makes these kind of maps. And none of that, he also has a dude called Just a Beginner, who, you know, always has this very clean style to his maps. And not only that, he also does some really cool hit sounds.
Yes.
And for moving onwards, I basically thought, wait a minute, he just made like a CS5, AR9, OD9 tech map that's basically not that bad. At most, it just has these weird streams and some cut streams here and there. So I basically told last minute that, hey, let's pull this, and that's how it got here.
So if you looked carefully, it is CS5. I don't think a lot of tournaments do that, pulling CS5 into a hidden one. But this is a whole new level of all-roundedness from this hidden one. The only thing it doesn't super cover is like conventional aim. But there are aim parts.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah, I mean, considering like the. Considering like the hidden, like this hidden one, I think is one of the better based in the pool. Considering how well-rounded it is and how learnable it really is.
And it complements the pool very well, considering it's short and fun to learn. I think it's gonna be fun to learn, and it's gonna help people push their some kind of unconventional skill caps. You know, so yeah, that is gonna be the hidden one. Go furries. Let's go to the hidden two now. So I hope I don't get too
Okay.
much
Anyway,
backlash from this hidden two. Yes. Unfortunately,
this is a 4.5 minute long hidden too.
yeah, it is a 4.5 minutes long. I'm very sorry, but Mass of the Fermenting Dregs is one of the best Japanese bands out there, and if you don't like their songs or don't like this map, you're not based enough. But it is just a reading consistency map with just very minimal like reading, like memorization parts.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm looking at chat right now. They're kind of not having it.
Yeah,
I do get it. Like the length of it is pretty up there, but at least the rating is not that bad.
Yes, I definitely think that this is kind of like compensation for the Nomad 6 as well as the Nomad 3. So yeah, this pool kind of likes reading, huh? But yeah, a lot of these are chill parts with, I think there are some flow aim parts that will catch some people off if they don't practice. But you can just look at the end of it. You don't have to play through the whole 4-minute, 30-minute map, I think.
okay, since like you're not like there's some audio in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, these jumps are just to see if you're comfortable enough with that PR8.
Okay, my stream just caught up to the revert slider. I see it. I mean, you could have just asked me for the hidden tool replay if it was that bad. Alright. I don't know how to feel about this map. Yeah, I definitely do get what the complaint is about this map not being that special and just being slow. But considering like how long this pick is, I think it's more about the consistency of your AR8 rather than actually reading. Because trust me, like I'm in the pooling team, and I would have gone very unhinged when it came to hitting. So.
Oh wow, I should have just replayed this. Yeah, the bullying patterns are kind of... wow, they're very tricky, yeah. I think it's tricky, just tricky enough for that 6.2 tag. And yeah, so this is very reading, like memorization type reading, but this tournament doesn't really like that much. We aren't gonna pull that many memorization reading picks, because it's kind of like traditional, you know, so...
Yeah, don't worry, like, I think the actual reading picks will only come up in, like, semifinals and onwards.
Yeah, like very, very, way down the road. So, there isn't... Okay. This is the ending.
Yeah, this is the ending of the map. It's a pretty long song, but at least it's good.
It's really good. I still think it doesn't top. Somehow, I don't know why it doesn't top Nomad 1 for me, but yeah. That is going to be the hidden 2. It's a pretty long consistency check for kind of compensation for Nomad 6 as well as Nomad 3.
Okay, anyway,
Nomad 3.
so
Yeah.
this is Vampire Hidden 3, also known as Nomad 3. This is Resurrection Apple. Oh no,
Oh yeah,
Reincarnation Apple, I'm sorry.
Reincarnation Apple. Yes, we pulled Reincarnation Apple into Hidden 3. So, it's a pretty big alt check here. First we pulled Kieran Hackett, but I think it was too easy. So here's the huge alt check to kind of replace Nomad 3 for that fast alt kind of slot. Yeah,
Yes.
wiggle patterns, flow patterns, sometimes even finger control, tiny bit of reading. Cut all patterns. Some things to look out for. Hope you guys like the song. Like the song so far. Pretty iconic song from the Osu library. So
yeah, I believe the song was in Corsairs. So of course,
Yeah,
it's of course like a lot of tournaments.
Top Diff was in Corsace as well, so we just put this also very consistent consistent in terms of difficulty diff. It fits very well this for the all check slot.
I mean, people are saying that this is difficult. I definitely do agree, but we needed to like balance the difficulty of the hidden slot, especially with that, kind of easy hidden two, in my opinion, where the only hard part is like extreme. So I believe this like evenly fits, especially with like the hidden one that we have. That's pretty easy to learn and also pretty short. So I do feel like it definitely balances the difficulty of the hidden slot.
Yeah, we really had to try to find the maps to separate the goats from the goats, but here's one of the maps, I think. Are you sufficient enough to do these alt patterns right here? Very flowy. Pretty scary for people who aren't very well versed in this kind of slot, but I think it's not going to be as scary for the more like seasoned players. So we had to kind of make a balance between the two.
Yeah. Don't worry, I tried playing the pool and overall it's like relatively balanced. Even though I'm like on like a different scale when it comes to hitting. It definitely has balance. I think every diff like does its current thing. I know that a lot of people complain about the balancing of the hitting slot, and I do understand. Don't worry about it. Like we can change the rest of the map pools and so on and so forth. But for Marty can guarantees that every single slot should have its own difficulty, and every single map will be balanced accordingly based on what we are trying to test in each mod. Like for example, the nomads were like more gimmick based, more act based, is because of that. Like the hidden slot is more like on actual mechanics per se. I believe hard rock is more on the aim, and DT is like basically
DT.
speed.
It's pretty much just DT, yeah. It's I think the TT pool is gonna be a little bit more conventional. So yeah, I think we're done with the hidden pool. So let's go to the hard rocks. So our first hard rock map is I think this. Yes. So 200 and I think 20 something BPM hard rock for a 6.2. It's a speed check as well for a lack of Nomad 5. Let's see if you can play 220. The high, I think less people will complain because of the high AR. We didn't want like more reading, so we didn't pull like super high BPM into hidden instead of hard rock. So it's a pretty conventional hard rock, but yeah, 220 BPM. Music banger too. There are some linear aim parts, but overall, it's super consistent aim patterns with occasional bursts, and that's pretty much it for the Hard Rock one. It's not too long too. I think it just peaks 30 minutes. I think it's like a bit more than 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's only.
Yep.
Anyways, Hard Rock 2 is also a pretty long map.
As you said in announcements, the qualifiers for is going to be copiously long, unfortunately. So,
Yeah, I mean, I know why people would get off the Mappool.
I think qualifiers should be like long and cover as many skill sets as possible. So yeah, every single slot does something different.
Yeah. At least for me, it's not really about the length. It's more so about like which skill sets that you want to challenge and also the songs. Because if we're gonna play a bad song, like it better be like a good map that most of the time it isn't. So.
Yep.
I usually just pull mainly if like the map does balance something out in the pool, and if the song is good. That's how I usually go around things.
At least like the Hard Rock slot, I didn't put any hands on it, and but I definitely did like help a lot when it came to the DTC.
The hidden pool, you had to pretty much put your hands in every single slot. And
Yep.
I think it turned out well. It covers skill sets. Yeah. So we had to borrow the replay from someone else on the leaderboard, I think. So yeah, that's
Yep.
the Hard Rock 1. Let's go to the Hard Rock 2. It's gonna be another long map, unfortunately. Here's the Hard Rock 2. Sakura
Okay.
Kisai.
What is this Hard Rock? Wait.
I think it's like really low BPM. So a low BPM check. Kinda unconventional for anything, I think. But I think low BPM does a very good job of testing that precision. So here you go. Unfortunately, it's also 4.5 minutes long. So another consistency check in the second slot for the third time.
I mean, there's not much to say about this one. It's a long Hard Rock 2.
It's a long Hard Rock 2 with a lot of skill sets. So we got that aim, we got some alt patterns, we have some like cut patterns too. Yeah, and finger control. Make sure you have kind of released all of that stress and go into the CS 6.5 Hard Rock 2 with no nerves, because this is gonna test every single precision skill out there.
Yeah, I do. I did definitely look at this map in the editor, and I mean, it does test on like mainly aim. So if you are like one of those Hard Rock players that mainly specializes on aim, I think you can do good on this one, considering like the tapping isn't that bad.
And well, I know that you say that this map is pretty unconventional for the precision pick, but a lot of the time, Hard Rock 2s tend to be pretty low BPM, apart from like higher aren't.
Yeah,
So don't worry.
Actually, I've seen most Hard Rock 2s be like, I'm gonna put hard rock on this CS5 map. Dang. So most of the time it's just conventional stuff, but with CS5.
I see.
So yeah, it's gonna be like consistency checked with weird patterns, to say the least. Yeah, a lot of these aim patterns here. Kind of compensation for little lack of aim in the hidden one slot. That kind of raw aim might be an overcompensation. We love aim around here, so.
You know, as we all know, like aim is the only skill set in the game. We are years behind 2024. Aim is the only skill set that ever exists.
Yes, this is very true. We want to bring aim back to the world, guys. Please play aim. Oh wow, some cut patterns. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be it. 4 minutes and 30 seconds, I think. And we're going to the Hard Rock 3, the second tech pick, I think. Camellia song. Banger. I think this is one of the better Camellia songs. So, yeah, enjoy this,
Yeah, this
totally
is
a 5.5 star map, guys. It's
yeah,
not,
don't worry.
yeah, it's lower than CS5, I think it's like 4.9 because it's like 3.7, 3.6 in Nomad, so. There's some thirst patterns, slider control here. Not a lot of reading, of course, because it's hard rock.
It's hard rock on a tech map. What more can you ask for?
Yeah.
Anyways, the circle size is 4.7. So again, you know, this is like one of the easier maps in the pool, and for very good reason, considering the length of the hard rock 2 and how kind of difficult can be hard rock 1. I feel like we needed to balance that out somehow.
Yeah, the Nomad 4 was a bit too short, so here's the compensation. Plus, we wanted like tapping hard rock 3 as well, so kind of a tapping map with all patterns. And I think no, next guy is gonna be the slider aim, I think. Yes.
Yeah, one of the most underrated aspects of hard rock is the slider aim. So if you aren't that really good at hard rock, it's gonna show, especially on your accuracy.
There's the huge sliders. I think even Nomad 4 doesn't test that hard, so this is gonna be, I think, a harder tech team pick just because of the length and the actual sheer consistency. But for people who doesn't like the awkwardness and the reading, then this is gonna be a game pick.
Yep. And again, like I believe this is the shortest map in the pool. Oh no, this is the third shortest map in the pool. So
So I think anyone can get it really well on this one, especially like
Yeah.
if you have some experience with the conflict.
Yep. And that is Camellia's song, Funny Hard Rock 3. Uh, Hope you enjoyed the Hard Rock pool more than the hidden pool. We tried to balance it out. Okay, so DT pool now. Um, so DT1 is going to be absolute aim. Just aim. 100% aim. Nothing but aim.
Absolute
Because
aim and
it's
also like 10.3 AR.
and a
This
4 minute
is Toricago.
DT1, guys. Yeah, it's a 4 minute DT1, and I think a lot of veterans know this map already. It's been used in many tournaments, and even like recent tournaments as well. So hope you still enjoy though. I think Teikaku is huge,
Yeah.
amazing artist, huge in Osu and huge in musical talent. It's a 4 minute in DT1. Turn up your gamma because it is AR 10.3, and it's gonna be the only AR check as well as aim check in this pool. For more information, yeah, it's almost 260 BPM with pretty tame aim patterns, to be honest. Just a few notes at one time, but you will still have to be pretty consistent.
Anyways, this song's not that bad. Though definitely, what I do see people will definitely have some trouble on is the aim, because it has far more aim control compared to like a lot of DT picks that you see on like 6.3. So yeah, thankfully like the map is not that bad when it comes to the burst. So
It's a very big consistency check, more than like skill cap, but yeah, you'll still need a lot of that raw DT skill. Really consistent with all these jumps being pretty much this spaced the same as each other, like Nomad 1.
yeah, more or less. But I do definitely think this is the hardest map in the pool by
Yeah.
far. Mainly because of the 10.3 element and how it affects aim control, but
Yeah, it
I
does
guess.
affect
Thankfully, like everything
decent.
else on the map is easy.
Yeah. The AR, I think a lot of people use Gamma nowadays. It does reduce a little bit, but realistically, it's stage BPM. BPM is really scary. The length too,
Yeah.
of course.
These people don't use graphics anymore. They just use Gamma 2.0.
Max Gamma, you know. And DT is a very like popular skill set, so most of the DT pool in this tournament is gonna be a tiny bit on the mechanical and skill cap side. Not too many like gimmicks. So yeah, that's the DT1. Not a lot of practice needed. You just have to be very, very consistent with that AR 10.3.
Yeah.
So now we'll be going to the second custom map of this qualifiers pool. Yes, it's a Shikanoko reference. Veil of Elysium by Camelot. Camelot, I think, is pooled in DT2 a lot because their songs are pretty drummy and slow. So, here we go. Yeah, so it's, I think, touching 250 BPM, I think. 249. Also, shoutouts to DCS, the mapper who gave me permissions to use his sounds. Not very aim heavy at all. It's just the big bursts.
Right. Yeah, this is one of the few custom maps that I didn't really see, but considering like the song and I feel like it's already good enough. Considering how everything else in this pool is pretty long and pretty unforgiving sometimes, I think this tapping pick is gonna be really accessible to most people, even though it's like
Yeah, there's pretty much no practice required unless you are just falling short of that 250 BPM burst capability. Then you will have to do some shredding in the next week. I'm sorry for the pretty low quality replay as well. I recorded this just today, and I went for a big swim, so I got really
yeah,
tired.
it does make sense.
Yeah, got really tired, unfortunately. So yeah, that's the custom DT2. Pretty banger of a song. Pretty big banger of the song, I think. So
Anyways, we're gonna end up.
yes, here we go. The final pick, the banger, the banger. Yes, we're pulling Kendrick Lamar in Collies. It's fun. Goated rapper, everyone knows him because of the
And
beef.
25, which is not from Mr. Morale, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Morale.
Yeah, it's from Mr. Morale. So this is so this pick is mine. I originally saw the pool and I was like, yeah, it's kind of easy. It's kind of a little easy on the A department. I feel like we get something better, and not only that, we need low BPM. So I decided to go with this one. This pick is not that bad. It's basically just awkward DTing. So
it's really awkward. So
and that's pretty much all there is to it. There's definitely some technical elements, but
yeah. Please don't vibe too hard to the song, and please do keep this in mind. And yeah, the aim is very awkward. and fast. It's more on the awkward side that the awkward part that makes it like difficult enough pick for 6.2. Also a very short map as well, so not a lot of practice needed. The DT picks are pretty forgiving, not too long. Ah, that's the end of the map. Big banger, of course, another banger. I don't know if everyone's gonna really enjoy the whole pool's song selections, but yeah, that's the qualifiers map pool of the traditional cup. I hope you enjoyed it. Uh, if you have any suggestions, please write them in the map pool feedback uh channel, and maybe we'll do other reveal streams next time as well on the other pools. Uh, we'll definitely do. Okay, so I think I am going to try to do stream the finals and the grand finals. So we are going to stream some matches if we get a hand on a streamer. So that's an announcement. And yeah, so we're going to be releasing the map pools very soon after we stop the stream. And yeah, that's the end.
Yeah, again, once again, like we have more custom maps on the way, and we can always like change the pool anytime. Please give feedback, especially
Yeah.
now, considering the qualifiers kind of define the overall aesthetic of the pool and what we want to go for. So, if you guys can give feedback on what we need to do better, please do, because we can always change the maps anytime.
Yes. So thank you guys for sticking with us for a whole hour, and we're going to be releasing the map packs and all the other stuff. Yeah. Have a good day, guys. See you later.